Hello peeps, welcome to Reddit Review. Today we are going to see an episode of Am I the A-hole? Am I the a-hole for wanting my husband to get me a wedding ring from the money he inherited? My husband and I have been married for 3 years. I didn't get an engagement or wedding ring because my husband quit his job after moving in and said he was looking for a job he liked better. But that hasn't happened and he stopped looking. To be honest, I have felt sad and left out when I see other women's engagement and wedding rings because I have always had the idea in my head that one day I would have a ring and a wedding. We also didn't have the wedding or a honeymoon because I couldn't afford a wedding on top of the rent and living expenses. I feel shallow, guilty, and materialistic when I get sad seeing people's rings. I know that my husband is more important than an object, but I do have a pang of sadness for a few seconds sometimes. Anyway, my husband recently got an inheritance from a distant relative which came to around 10,000 USD. He told me he was planning to use the money to buy some vintage items he wanted. After thinking a while, I asked him if he could get me a belated wedding ring as well. I told him it doesn't need to be costly and maybe just get one for $100. He said, "Why? We are already married. Isn't that enough?" When I confided how I feel left out when I see other people wearing rings, he said I only want one to show off and that I am too materialistic. He said that since he doesn't work, this was his only chance to have money of his own, and that since I have my salary, I get to buy whatever I want. Not exactly true. We are living paycheck to paycheck on my teacher's salary. I can see his side and I don't need a ring to survive, but I do feel worthless, like I am not good enough to get a ring. I already apologized for telling him how to spend his money, but still feel guilty. Reddit, was it wrong of me to ask for a ring? OP, I don't think you did anything wrong. I don't think I have seen a more selfless woman than you. He don't deserve you. He's epitome of selfishness. Couldn't he spend $100 from $10,000 to make you happy? After all, he is the one living off of you for the past 3 years. Boy, how can these people exist? Am I the a-hole for getting my little sister a toy marketed for puppies? My dad and his wife recently lost custody of my 8-year-old little sister and I am taking care of her now. My sister has severe anxiety that gets 10 times worse at bedtime and she can't sleep without someone lying down with her. I tried transitioning her to sleeping on her own, but nothing worked. I noticed that she would put her head on my chest to hear my heartbeat, so I looked up stuffed animals with heartbeat on Amazon and found a little puppy with a heartbeat and heat pack. She loves the puppy and it's the only way I can get her to sleep on her own at night. My friend is having a similar issue with her toddler and I told her about my sister's stuffed puppy and how much she loves it. She looked at me like I was crazy and asked if I was talking about the stuffed animals meant for dogs. I'm going to be honest, I didn't look at who this was marketed towards. I just picked the first stuffed animal with a heartbeat and good reviews. I looked at the order and saw that it is marketed towards dogs. My friend laid into me for getting my sister a toy marketed towards puppies and for not taking it from her after finding out that is marketed towards puppies. But in my opinion, the toy helped and my sister loves it, so I don't see why it's a bad thing. Am I the a-hole for getting my sister a toy marketed towards puppies? OP, I don't think you are the a-hole in this situation, especially since your sister is not going to keep this toy in her mouth or chew on it. It's just for emotional support, and I don't think it's harmful for human beings to hold and be near toys made for puppies. Am I the a-hole for telling my stepmother I don't care about her religion? My dad married my stepmother when I was 7. They were together since I was 4. She's very religious. My dad became very religious after marrying her. My mom is not religious and leans more agnostic. I am definitely more my mom when it comes to religion, in part because my extended family are all similar in belief. After my dad married my stepmother, they wanted me to be part of their religion, but my mom said no. I have been to church with them, but that's about it. I never liked going. It's boring as hell and to me it's all fake and there are cruel elements to it. Now that I am 16 and I have younger half siblings, there is more of a pressure on me to conform and be religious too. They have tried talking me around, but mostly my stepmother. She's an ass about the whole thing. She's always telling me to study the Bible, telling me I should get involved in church activities. We got into a huge fight 3 years ago because I refused to attend a church camp. My mom didn't want me to go but left the decision to me. Knowing that it was my decision pissed my stepmother off so much. She told me I was rejecting a fun opportunity. I told her I didn't want anything to do with church and I definitely didn't want my summer dominated by it. Even 3 years later, it's a huge issue because my half siblings often ask me why I don't go to church with them anymore and why I don't have a really biblical name, etc. My stepmother doesn't like me being honest with them, and my dad has her back. The other day it got heated because she told me I am disrespecting the family religion and how ashamed I should be to live a life without God. I told her I don't care about her religion and she needs to back off because she is making it more and more unlikely that I will ever tolerate anything religious again. She and my dad called me disrespectful and rude. Am I the a-hole? OP, you are not the a-hole. Religion is such a personal thing and there is no such a thing called family religion. So I am so proud of you that you stood your ground and defended your beliefs. Am I the a-hole for telling my mom and stepdad the real reason I was upset? I am a teenage girl and was born when my mom was 18. I see my dad like 3 days a year at Christmas. My dad doesn't want me as much as he wants his other kids, but I try not to take it personally. My stepdad has been in my life since I was 4 and is really nice to me. But I don't think he would care if I didn't exist. But he makes my mom and little brother, who is my mom's and stepdad's biological kid, so happy and does a lot for me, and for that he means everything to me. My mom's pregnant again, and this time I get a little sister. I'm just a little nervous, but my stepdad hasn't said anything about having his first daughter, so I really do appreciate him being sensitive to me, even though I don't think he considers me to be his daughter. My mom is excited for another daughter too, and has been shopping for clothes and been putting together a nursery with me because I am really good at art and I am painting a mural for my sister. She keeps saying things to me like, I'm so grateful to be able to give all this to the baby that I wasn't able to give you, and that she is blessed that she doesn't have to do it alone, and that she is really excited to see my stepdad be a dad again. I know I'm being selfish, so please don't think low of me because of course I want my mom to be happy. But when she says things like this, I feel like I am worthless and that I am burdened. And then I feel bad for feeling bad because I want my mom to have a good life. And she at least stuck around because she could have left me like my dad did. Painting is really therapeutic to me, so I have been hiding away painting the nursery. At dinner today, my mom asked me why I have been so quiet and I told her about my feelings. And she got sad and my stepdad had to comfort her. I told her that I love her and was so grateful that she is my mom and for all that she has done for me, but she was still upset. I feel like the a-hole because I knew she would get sad when I told her my feelings but told her anyways. I think that hurting someone's feelings on purpose is the worst thing you can do. But I know it's important to be honest, so I am really conflicted. Can you guys tell me? And if I am being one, I will make my mom and stepdad breakfast in bed to make it up to them and finish the nursery at night to surprise them. Edit. I went to talk to my mom, but she was sleeping. My stepdad asked to talk to me. He said he never wanted to put this on me, but it was the time. He told me that he loved me and that I am his daughter, no questions asked. He said he didn't want to talk to me about being my dad because he didn't want to bring up bad feelings for me about my real dad. He wants to adopt me but didn't want to pressure me, and if he did, my real dad would have to sign away his rights. He was worried that my real dad would not put up a fight and that it would hurt me, or my real dad would fight but still not want to see me more and hurt me, so he was avoiding the topic. I said I want him to be my real dad and that I want his last name. He said we will see what we can do, and if it doesn't work, we can try and hyphen it. And I can still use his last name as mine on my jerseys and stuff for soccer. And that as soon as I turned 18, we would change it. He told me he would take care of me forever and that he is so proud of me and that I have never been and never will be a burden. He said I don't need to be so nice all the time and if I am an evil teenager, he would still love me as much as he does now. He also told me that he never wants me to feel pressurized to babysit because even though they are young parents to me, they are still my parents and it's their job to raise us all. OP, it's such a heartwarming post to read. You are so blessed to have such good mom and dad, and you are such a thoughtful kid. You deserve all good things this world can offer. That's all for today, peeps. Tell me which story you liked the most in the comments. Please hit that like button and subscribe.